Alright, you guys, it is JMMA here, back with Combat Esports Media, and today I will be giving y'all a weekly report, something we're going to start doing on the channel. I'm going to go over the recent news in the ESFL season. D.A.R.K, unfortunately, will not be here for this one. He's still recovering right now, so, shout out to D.A.R.K, man. Get well soon, but we're going to go dive right into it, and yeah, let's get right into it. Let's start off with STK versus TT this past weekend, the ESFL qualifiers, man. I had TT winning the whole way. The roster is much better than STK's, no offense, I know what STK is capable of, but that roster is loaded. 11 Bravo, Vaughn, Moolah, Dino, Game and Echo. You know what I mean? They have the firepower to pretty much match up with they match up well with a lot of teams on the PlayStation side, right? And for the first fight, which was Vaughn versus Kel, it was going the way that I predicted. Vaughn is a very wrestler. He's a very heavy game plan based around grappling and wrestling. He really pushes the pace of the fight. Really nice pressure that he puts on people. And I thought Kel would be able to kind of adjust to it early on, but Vaughn did a real good job grappling in the first two rounds. And then third round comes, and then Vaughn gets a little bit too comfortable. He makes the mistake of standing with Kel a little bit too long. Kel is the better striker. Kel noticed that. He pressured Vaughn and got him out of there third round after pretty much getting worked in those first two rounds. And that's the difference between winning a comp fight and losing a comp fight, man. When you get this far up in high level competition, the small mistakes, the small mental errors, the small mental lapses is what wins you fights, or what can lose you fights. So shout out to Kel, he got the win. Let's get to the last fight, because this is the fight that I really want to talk about, which was Bugsy versus MMA Genius, right? But he fights trollish, if you know what I mean, and he starts off the fight with a fucking fake glove touch, a jumping switch kick with Connor. So it kind of gave me a telltale sign. All right, I know how this is gonna go. He pressures MMA Genius, clinches him, tries to judo throw him, hip toss him. That doesn't work, and then he does eventually get MMA Genius down to the ground, but MMA Genius does a good job of not panicking off of his back. Does a real good job. He got some damage, and they both did fairly well that first round. Now after the first round, I thought Bugsy would kind of settle in a little bit, and he didn't quite do that. It was still the same trollish antic vibes, making the same mistakes over and over again, and ultimately he makes the fatal mistake of throwing a high kick, a spinning heel. I believe it was a spinning heel kick. He throws a spinning heel kick, MMA Genius ducks it. Y'all know what time it is, man. When you duck a heel kick, man, what do? You throw the rear hand hook and get him out of here gone. And that's what he did. Dropped him, got the finish. That was pretty much it. So shout out to STK, because they did pull off an upset. And I can admit when I'm wrong, they surprised me. They definitely surprised me. I feel like they have a little bit of chip on their shoulder. Rightfully so. A lot of people counted them out, so shout out to them. But I still stand on the fact that I thought TT roster was better. TT, y'all, I've heard some reports that they got Bugsy and Jamal. They left, so they kind of cleaned up their roster a little bit. I hope this is a lesson learned. That some people, they might not have the same intentions as you do. They might not have that same type of competitive edge as they. Not everyone takes shit seriously. And when you're a camp if you're a camp, sparring, you're waiting on this moment. And then you have someone like Bugsy who goes in and pretty much ruins that opportunity, ruins that dream, and now you have to wait again for the next season to come out. It's like, man, that's pretty demoralizing for TT. So, but I hope they bounce back next season. I hope to see them come back. I don't know if the ESFL is gonna do the team thing next season, but I don't know. We'll see. The Xbox side of the qualifiers was Vex, who actually have teamed up with FSD, formerly known as the Flow State Kings, now known as the Flow State Duns. They went up against TFA, the Fighting Alliance, if I'm not wrong. And I really know about TFA a little bit. They really don't have the the firepower that most camps have. You know, the camp is pretty deep, but they don't have that experience. They're kind of like a green camp. If you don't know what green means, they're pretty fresh. They're nuanced, you know, they're naive. You know what I mean? It's kind of like a fresh little camp. And I'm not gonna lie, this was a complete washing from start to finish. This was an absolute ass whooping from start to finish. TFA, they just couldn't get any type of momentum going. And he's pocket fighting with Usman. Kobe doesn't have the best power. He should have been using his kickboxing, because I'm gonna be honest, Kobe has a little bit better kickboxing than Usman. I don't think anyone would disagree with that. I thought he would do that, mix in some wrestling, but he was sitting in the pocket trading with Kamaru Usman, the man who has the power advantage and who has the 1-2 jab cross, the 5-star 1-2 jab cross. That is standing in the pocket with him and trading, and he ultimately lost. And then the last match, I believe it was Matty D, or was it the second match? I can't remember, but the guy who I believe that was Matty D, Jan versus Cheeto. It's like, come on, man. You know what I mean? They were completely out fucking matched. They were outmatched. I wanted to see Vex Pabst, however you say his name, him and Midgens. Those are like the two guys on both sides that I feel like a lot of people should keep an eye on, more so Pabst. I really like that dude's game. I like the way he fights, man. All right, y'all. So if y'all don't know, GOAT 1099, arguably one of the best players in UFC 4, if not the best, has joined D.A.R.K alongside KY Youngbutter, who finished in the top 8 at the LAN event for the Esports Vegas event. So D.A.R.K is adding some damn firepower to they damn squad, man. Hey, shout out to remember them Avengers Assemble, my guy. Damn, yeah. Can you get anybody else? Damn, my guy. He went and got Thanos. He went and got damn Spider-Man. He got Black Panther, my nigga. He got Thor. He going to get the damn Avengers out here. You know what I'm saying? I know Thanos not a part of the Avengers, but you get the damn float. Damn, my guy, D.A.R.K looking damn loaded on a PlayStation side. I'm not gonna lie. You got Dino, Crooks, Swiss, I believe Romero. I don't know if he's competing or not. I don't know. But you got Butter and Goat. Man, that roster's looking pretty damn tough. And lastly, let's get into my picks, my dark horses for the season. Let's see if these stand true. I don't know if they will or not, but I'm gonna go with, all right, for my dark horse on PlayStation, it's either going to be TK or Toon Squad. I'm being a little bit biased with the Toon Squad, I'm not going to lie, but I feel like TK, they got some real good guys on that team that I'm like, hold on now. Where did y'all get those guys from? Those guys, I feel like those are the dark horses. Then on the Xbox side, but my two dark horses are going to be LW and Vex. Those two teams, man, especially Vex, gonna surprise a lot of people. My favorites on the PlayStation and Xbox side, this should be pretty obvious. I'm gonna go with, on the PlayStation side, I'm going with D.A.R.K. Xbox side, I'm going BFAB. All right, so y'all let me know down below in the comment section, what do you guys think about this season? We're gonna make this a little weekly thing, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, I'll see you guys next time. It's been Jimmy May with Combat Esports Media, man. Make sure you check out the description, all those things down below, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace.